Welcome to spring. Kangaroos. Wallaby. Ducks. And platypus.
This video, as you may have noticed, is complete and utter chaos. So if there's too many sound profiles for you, that's completely understandable. It's a little overwhelming for me as well.
Good morning. Happy spring. Good morning. Look at this rainbow. Beautiful. Okay, here we are on the rock. If you can hear like a jackhammer sound, that's the neighbour's pump, but I don't really have any other time to film this, so we're just gonna go with it and do it now. And what do we do when we're sad? Throw ourselves into work, that's right. So welcome to spring. Hello. Hi, I am Spantopia, but you can call me Span. This is spring. The trees are green. Look at them. Beautiful. On the way down here, I saw two feral cats, fighting over a goanna who was eating a rabbit. So that was a little bit chaotic, a little bit nature documentary. Not the most pleasant thing, but quite surprising to find. So I'm just going to do a very few couple of minutes because this video is already rather long. Let's see. A spring video. If I put you back where you were in autumn. The whole tree has changed. Welcome to spring. Okay, let's have a look. What are you doing in there? A grey fantail. Excuse my bandana and general demeanour. It's actually in November now, very end of spring, and I was doing some pyrography before I decided I'd come down and get this last minute spring video because it's gonna be summer in a minute. It's gonna be summer. So the cockatoos are out, all of the animals are out, the birds, the feral cats, the goannas. I'm really glad I was there to stop the cats from hurting the goanna. That was nice. But yes, this has been spring. I hope that pump noise isn't too bad, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna turn this thing off. Good night. Good night. sleep well, good night, sleep well, good night, sleep. Wow. How do you turn this thing off? The breeze is rustling the leaves. Good night. See you in summer. Look at the fork in that tree.
Platypus, platypus, platypus.
It's like a melted ice cream. The falcon tree.
And echidna. Ducks. Baby ducks. So this was really funny. My mum told me that it wasn't a good enough shot and that I had to do it slower. So I had to do the same action again to show you the growth of spring. Hello, by the way. Hello. I'm doing a bit of a voiceover. That was a baby starling. A baby starling in the bird box that we put on the play equipment. These are my favourite birds. The fountain from Floriade. These are nice water sounds. They go for quite some time. But there is a lot of background noise with it. This video, as you may have noticed, is complete and utter chaos. So if there's too many sound profiles for you, that's completely understandable. It's a little overwhelming for me as well. I'm hoping I can adjust these levels and get it all sounding relatively smooth, unlike what I'm hearing in my ears right now. Let me know what you think. If you've made it this far into the chaos, let me know if you are enjoying this or not. It's almost like 3 or 4 mini videos in one. But welcome to spring. These are the yellow-tailed black cockatoos that I love so much. This is some sort of flycatcher bird. So my intention is to do a bit of a ramble, that's the same bird, a rambling video. Talking about the things on screen. Here we are, my favourite birds. There's the sound of the baby is crying, that sound. He's like, I'm hungry. But there were so many birds of this type of bird down the back of our paddock. Of this yellow-tailed black cockatoo. So I'm doing a close-up whisper video over the top to try and make this a little bit more ASMR than just the chaos of multiple clips. And that sound, the screaming, the louder, high-pitched screaming, is my favourite bird call of the yellow-tailed black cockatoos. They're so beautiful. There were so many in this area, which is so nice to see such a big flock, such a big mob. This is a scarlet robin, which is an endangered bird in the area. He's so cute. These are the black cockatoos as well, flying away. There's a lot of wind in these sounds. This is them again on top of the pine tree on the other edge of the house. I love it when you can just see the little head. I think this is a boy because I think the pink eye ring, the ring around his eye, that's pink. Pink. I think that means it's a male. But I love how he just sits up there and judges me. And then look how dopey he looks. So funny. I love these characters so much. They're such characters. Look. The wind, I'm so sorry. Oh, this is a little owl face. owl-faced finch.
That's him.
He's a baby, I think.
Sounds like a baby.
Oh, that's what I just said. He sounds like a baby. I can't remember their official name, but their colloquial name is an owl-faced finch. These are some sweet peas that we grew this year, coming out into bloom. Sweet pea. And of course they only flower in spring. That big rustling noise you can hear is the inflatable spar. But these are snapdragons. They go rah 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 rah. Well, if you get it on the right angle. Rah 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 rah. So these are snappies. Here's a nice little cute bug, a little green pearlescent gold bug, green bug, on a different sweet pea. And this is just a pan down of more beautiful sweet peas. And this is a close-up of some lavender with an Australian bee. Also normal honeybees as well, but that creature in the middle, that little one that looks a bit like a wasp, is actually a type of native Australian bee. And I believe they don't sting. They do not sting. A native Australian, a native bee, Australian, a native Australian bee. Again, in the background you can hear the spar noises, unfortunately. Maybe I'll turn that down and just have my voiceover instead. Lots of bird noises in this one, but this is the same bee from a different angle. Oh, you can hear the starlings in the background. The starlings feeding. It's funny, when I was filming this, I thought how pristine. I didn't even hear the background noises of the starling birds. You learn to tune them out. Oh, zooming in. No, can't focus if you zoom in. And zooming out too. These are the poplars out the front of our house. Oh, we've got even more bees, which is nice. There's some buzzing sounds in this video. Maybe I'll cut this bit out, who knows. Ooh. Everybody loves a dramatic zoom. Oh, there's a drama in the bees. Isn't she beautiful though? Oh, okay, zooming out again. All of the bees. I think that one that just flew away was that Australian bee again. Where is she? Oh, there she is. And I'm zooming back in. Oh, and it's out of focus. I'm not doing so well here in this filmography. I might try and cut this section out if I remember. Here we have a little butterfly in amongst the weeds and the jump ups. There's little purple and yellow flowers we call jump ups, Jimmy jump ups, or pop ups. I like to call them pop ups as well because they just pop up everywhere. Pop up, jump up, pop up, jump up, pop up. I also have the fuzzy mic cover on if that's... Oh, this particular rosella, this is a rosella who comes often. I think he's the one we call Old Fella. He is a bright red. He's having such a nice bath. A bright red rosella. 14 minutes with the bathing rosella. Okay, so this is the Old Fella rosella. Old fella, who comes in and has a bath, and we know it's him because he bathes a whole lot. He absolutely drenches himself. A lot of the other birds just do a little bit, and I think this might be him again with his So this is earlier actually. These are out of order. This is earlier when the mum is watching the baby have her little bath, and she's just waiting her turn patiently until she gets impatient. And you see what just happened before, where she snuck her way in. So she's circling him, saying, "You've had to just get out of the bath. No, get into the bath. No, you know that." Oh, she's having a little drink at the same time. It's so cute. I love how you can see all the water droplets, water droplets, water droplets. You can see all of the water droplets. Here we are with the starling. Starlings are not native to Australia, but we did put that box out for the pardalotes, which are pardalotes, but unfortunately the starlings moved in, which is such a treat to see. There's old fella again. This is a different day, I believe. Oh no, same day, same bit of grass hanging off. Finishing off their bath. And then when they take off to fly, they go really low. This is a big full moon I saw. Such a big moon, big moon, big moon. I just thought this was the absolute most beautiful thing. I had to, me every night looking at the moon thinking that it's as if I haven't seen it every month. Wow. Oh, this is exciting, this is exciting, this is exciting. So these are gangangs. These are gangangs. These birds are called gangangs. And they are a rare Australian bird. And they make amazing sounds, but here is a little video of the gangang eating spitfires, eating a spitfire, eating the spitfires. Now spitfires are wow, you just saw him take one from the group of spitfires and eat it. And you can tell this is a male because of his red head. Male gangangs have a little red tuft of feathers like that on their face and head. But this I don't know, medium-sized parrot eats spitfires. Now spitfire, what do you call those things? Crawlies that turn into cocoons and then become other things. Insect, caterpillar. Spitfire caterpillars spit out this poison. They excrete a really, it's like a burning sensation when it gets on you. They spit out this secretion, and I think I read that that's the bit that the gangangs particularly like. So they get them and they bite into that little sack and eat them. So sorry if that's a bit horrific. Oh, and here we are back at the black cockatoos. Black cockatoos. This is not in linear order because this video is chaos and I couldn't get it to I haven't had time to edit it properly, I guess is my weakling answer. In fact, I wanted it to be all layered and on top of each other and so you could see the babies. So you could see multiple things at once, but I think I've actually just shown you the same shots twice, so I'm really sorry about that, but hopefully the sound profile works out better. And once I finish this voiceover, I do another edit through to get rid of these bits. Wow, they're so amazing. How many can we see in this video? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can see 8, 9. I can see 9. I can see 9. I can see 9 currently in this little video here. There's a baby. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in this close-up alone, in this close-up. That third one along is a baby that just got fed by its parent. So that's exciting. They're so cute. Oh, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if the sound I'm hearing is going to turn up in my recording of this voiceover. I hope not. Otherwise I'm going to have to do it again or extremely edit this video down. It's currently sitting at 55, so if it's significantly less than 55, that's because I had to edit all this out. They're so pretty. Here we are.
Here's the river. Unfortunately, no platypus tonight, but there is this big old wallaby. Just there.
What a nice wallaby. Oh, Mr. Pip, I love you, I love you, I love you. This is why this is so sad. This is the last video. This is the last video in which Mr. Pip will be in, as we had to say goodbye to him as he wasn't very well. He wasn't very well, he wasn't very well. We planted 2 trees in his honor. 2 trees in his honor. Just yesterday. Okay, this bit is a little bit of chaos because I wanted to put all these things in at the same. I wanted to make shorts out of all of these clips, but then I realized that would be way too many shorts, so I've tried to put it all together into this big spring. Oh, there's a close-up of Pip. Oh, I love you. Oh god, I miss him so much. Oh, wow, that's just... that hurt. Is this cathartic or is this torture? So this will be the last video with either Mr. Pip or Betty, our chicken, as she got taken by a fox, and the fox came in close enough to take the chicken because the dog wasn't here. Didn't smell like dog, and that's just so fucked. So fucked. I've also had 2 uncles die in the last month, so it's been a very, very, very bad month for me. Anyway, here's a bee. I think this is another Australian bee. He's cleaning his little leggies. I was making a garden, so I think this is actually a broom when he landed on there. Oh, this is exciting. This is an echidna. Look. Just behind that pole. There he is. I get a better shot of him soon, I believe. But it's very exciting to get a visit from an echidna, and this only ever happens in spring. You very, 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 very rarely see an echidna outside of spring. Spring. Because they're on the... look at him waddle, god, he's cute. Oh, they're on the march. They go on a echidna march. Here's a tree. I think this might be a bird call video, this one. Oh yes, it's baby galahs. Treat yourself to these sounds of the Australian hungry baby galah. It's so loud. The sweet sound of spring in Australia. Oh, there you go, I did my own voiceover. Galahs, they're called baby galah birds. I almost forgot to tell you they were baby galah birds. Oh, dramatic zoom. Can we actually find the babies? They're this small grey bird, slightly smaller than a gang, with pink heads and down their chest and face, and then grey on their wings and legs. Oh, so cute. Look at him climbing around.
This flower looks like an egg. Did you think?
Yeah, I do think that flower looks like an egg. Alright, I think this is that spring video again where I plant the tree and then Mum says the video wasn't good enough, do it again, so I do it again slower. So this next little snippet is literally from this morning when I found the most amazing flowering cactus, but let me tell you all about that right now. Good morning.
It's the very end of November now. When I listen to the morning chorus.
More baby galahs. And other birds.
Anyway, and I just thought I really have to show you this flower. this flower has never flowered before. We've had this plant. Okay, quick story time. We got this plant. We got this cactus. This cactus was inside a watering can at the dump shop. Scrap mart. Shh, I'm trying to do ASMR. So we got this cactus from the plant shop. From the dump shop. So it had been thrown out, discarded, and was at the shop for like $1. And it was like a big spiky cactus, and look at it now. This thing is massive. So it was already in, if you look, it looks like this. This is the huge cactus, right? Spiky cactus plant, that one. There's another one off to the side. But then look at this flower. There's a little earwig inside. It's got pink at the back. Beautiful white petals. And then what looks like 2 different types of stamens. And it's like a really big hollow tube. And it's the size of my hand. She's magnificent. I was thinking maybe it was male and female parts of the same flower, perhaps? I'm not sure, but I bought it because look how fun this watering can is. But then, ta-da! Look at the size of her. Wow. Okay, sorry to interrupt I'll put this right in the middle of the video for you. But yeah, happy spring. I'm so excited. My little cactus, or my big cactus, is so happy. Flowering. It's so cool. I have no idea. Do you know anything about cactus? Do you have a cactus special interest in cactus? If you do, please tell me what type of cactus this is. I'm gonna look it up, but I haven't yet because I was just too excited to show you. Oh, cockatoos flying over. You can hear them. Okay, I love you. Please enjoy the rest of spring. And yeah. Look at the flower. Stunning. She's stunning. Okay, here are some water dragons, and a kookaburra. So this is again when I was trying to mash up to try and fit them in together. So these are some rare parrots. I can't remember what they're called right now. And then in the middle is that hanging skeleton because I was at a Halloween party when I saw those birds. That was my oh, look at those big ones. Chaperone, that was my chaperone costume. This was at a beach shop, it was so pretty. Oh, I saw my friends at the barn, at the Christmas barn. Video coming soon. Betty, oh, I love you, Betty. This is some chicken ASMR. That is making me long for my paw. Pets. This is a spider that I took outside. He was just happily cleaning his little teeth or eating something. I think he was eating something.
his footsies, he's cleaning his footsies. He stuck his big foot into his mouth and using his two little feet and his little mouth pincer things to clean his feet. He'd been in the bathroom, so he's probably cleaning the soap or something. Soap off his feet. Oh, this is a fun one. If you don't like bees, look away now.
Good morning. Happy spring. Yesterday I poured out some pumpkin spice syrup that was really not very nice. And this morning I accidentally summoned a hive. Happy spring. Hi, bitch.
Okay, this is a spider hole with a trapdoor. See, his door is open, which means he's not home right now. This is a big tree that fell over, a big tree that fell over up in the bush. That's my dad. Hi, Dad. And there's another scarlet robin. So that was exciting. Such a good joke. Never gets old. This is the lookout up at the edge of our property. Such a beautiful area. So nice. There's my dad. We walked up there.
It's like a melted ice
It
cream.
looks like melted ice cream, don't you think? A lot of these snippets are repeating. I'm so sorry, but that's fine. Repetition is part of ASMR. Repetition. Right. That's good crunchy sounds. I should have done more of those. Oh, there's a bird up there. I wonder what type of bird that is. Maybe some sort of fantail, by the look of his tail. Maybe a wheelie wagtail. Oh, this is in our shed. There was a red-browed finch. Now the other birds flying around are welcome swallows, and they nest in our shed every year, every spring. So this is R2 or D2. I call them R2, D2. Oh, more ducklings. This was in Melbourne actually, but it was still spring. Oh, this is in Canberra. This is the dragonfly at where the same place the lizards, the water dragons were. And another little Rosella is nice. He's a baby. You can tell he's a teenager because he's half green, half red. He's sort of mottledy. That makes him a teenager. So those last clips were at the botanical gardens. The botanical gardens. This is in Hall. There's that beautiful flower again. It's such a different mashup. Floriade is a big event, flower event that happens in Canberra every year. Oh, juggling. He was just juggling some fire at Floriade, the beautiful magpie. I think what I did, there's some fishing right in the middle. Why is that stuck in there like that? This is crazy. They're so beautiful. I love magpies so much. They sound like home to me. They sound like home. Here's a little bunny just outside the dog kennel. Whoop. He's a wombat across the river. A little wombat. He's nice. He's eating some grass. It's actually quite a big wombat, I think. Not a small one anyway. Same joke, fourth time. How are you liking it? The fourth time. Oh, here's some sheep. These sheep are often, this is my driveway. This is me leaving my property. We've got quite a dirt road to get to the highway. And these are the sheep that I have to drive past when I'm on my way to town. If you look really closely, you can see a lizard in those sticks. There was a lizard in those sticks. That's where the platypus was. And I say curses. Oh, it's the big beautiful moon. Oh, another. This is a kidna that I rescued from the side of the road. He was dangerously close to the road. In fact, he'd come off the road, and we were trying to hurry him out to go a different way. Look at his snooter and his paws. So pretty. So there he is again, waddling away, and the wind got too much. This is out my car window before we leave our property. Just another water dragon in the grass, as you do. This was really pretty. There you go. The moon. I love full moons, as you can see. These are some other ducks. They're not ducks. They're some sort of water bird. I can't remember what they're called. Like egrets, maybe. I don't know. I just made that up. Where's the other one? There it is. He looks like a stick. But those two were fun. They were hovering around for a bit. I don't know if they nested or if they were just looking for a good place to nest. I'm not sure. That's the same clip of the ducklings again, but who doesn't love ducklings? Here's our pet gecko. This is Salt, I think. Their names are Salt and Pepper. We've got two of them. The other one hides under a log all the time. But that's a grasshopper, which is her food, but she's not eating it. Isn't she lovely?
Did you know sheeps are born
Did you
with
know that?
tails?
Sheep are born with little lamb's tails. Oh, so cute. Look at them. Oh my god. Tails. Oh, that's a good shot of the platypus in the sunshine. Lovely. This is also a rare sight. Oh, look at this platypus. Look at him. Wow, that's a cool shot. And that's just on my phone. What else do we have? Oh, here's more Floriade shots. This is so out of context. Okay.
Did you know that sheeps
have tails? Lambs are born with tails. Tail. So cute.
Did you know sheeps have tails? Look at their tails.
The reason I've done this so many times is that I was going to make it short and I wanted it to be perfect. just need all of them. Here is, what is this? A fish. Here is a fish, a fish, a fish, a fish. This is actually a puffer fish in the ocean in Marimbula where my doctor is. And that's a bellbird in the background making that loud noise. But isn't that cool that I saw a fish? A fish was on a little boardwalk thing. Wow, those birds are loud. And when we were there, this is the boardwalk, that's my sister Sarah, we also saw these sea slugs. That's right, sea slugs, sea slugs, sea slugs. I was so fascinated by these creatures. They were moving relatively slowly but faster than I thought they would. And there were these really dark black colours, but they had these spots on them. Spots. And look at him go, he looks like a snail. He's a sea slug, sea slug, sea slug. And he had spots like a midnight, like a galaxy, like stars all over. I don't know exactly what they were called. I did look it up at the time, but I can't remember now, but I have some feeling it had something to do with the night sky or galaxy. Let's see if you can see the spots. They look like floaters in the water, but they're actually spots on the sea slug. Here's a second sea slug, and they were just right there. There were lots of them around. But see the patterning on his black skin. Oh, I want them to know that this is a safe place, so I never get too close to take videos or photos. I do love wildlife photography like this, but I do refuse to get any closer. Here's some footage of my brother fanning the flames of a fire pit. Look at his extreme light on his face. You may know his channel, 8 Elbows Adventures, and 8 Elbows Storytime animation channels. Go check those out, they're super fun. But look at that fire, he did good. That was a little gif of me in spring. This is the close-up that we saw earlier of the moon through the blossoms. Are you ready to see the moon? Are you ready? There it is. Wait. Are we in shot? There we go. The moon through the blossoms. Oh, these are little red brown finches down the river, and these are all near the trees we planted. We planted these trees a few years ago, maybe 3 or 5 years ago now. Cute is this though. Pink, purple, orange, and blue. I can see a rainbow. See a rainbow too. It's gonna break my heart. Hello. The saddest days. Here's me zooming past my beautiful puppy dog. To some red brown finches in the foreground, and then there's a little rabbit. Well, there was in screen a little rabbit just up the back. And there's Mr. Pippa. Okay, I'll leave this next rain bit up to you, Spaceman.
Okay. Oh, I wish to show you the results. Having a little tiff about the seed. Here's Bet. She's not worried about the seed at all today. A little bit of chicken ASMR. I really like when this happens and you can see the shadow reflection in the rain water. Oh look, that's us. Hi. I have to use my snooter to switch between back camera and forward camera because my little glovesies don't work. A bit dirty because they're actually gardening gloves, but they're fur-lined gardening gloves, don't worry, nice and warm. I was in a rush just now to come out and collect some of these rain sounds. To go for a walk with you and collect rain sounds. Because it's not very often at all that the rain sets in like this. Usually when I went outside to collect rain sounds, it's gone within 5 minutes. Oh, birds got a frighten. So I was very surprised when it started raining last night and it was still raining this morning. We do have a little bit of wind, but hopefully we're out of that enough. I might go around the other side. You might not get any nice, there's no nice storm clouds anyway, look. Grey skies. Okay, come huddle under the umbrella with me. That's my house. It looks like a shed. I can hear the roar of the highway from here. Don't often hear that. Let's walk back this way. Nice warm hands. I can hear gangs. Look, there they are. My 2 gang boys are back. Can you see them? It's like they came out just for you. Wow. They just came to say hi. So gangs are these Australian native parrots that are grey parrots with a red head. And they're just super cute and rare. I don't really see them that often. And it's just super exciting. I love that sound. It sounds like a creaky grey gate. Did you hear it? It sounded like a bit like a creaky gate. They're so distinct and I love to photograph them. And day before yesterday. No, yesterday. Day before yesterday. Anyway, very recently I got some footage of gangs eating Spitfire caterpillars. So that's really exciting. Which I didn't know they do. I didn't know anyone ate Spitfires because they Spitfire. How are we doing for rain sounds? They're sort of diminishing. I'm so happy, so happy that you guys got some gang sounds. It's a blustery whole day. Hopefully the wind doesn't pick up too much and we get another power outage, because a couple of weeks ago we had 4 power outages in 1 week, and then yesterday we had another power outage all day. We had to throw out more food. Come huddle with me, it's cold. Right, let me have a quick look at the weather. It looks much drier upper than it was. I was right to come out because it only lasted 5 minutes. This time it lasted 7 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go inside. And either this will be a little bonus video, or I'll come back out and film more. I love you so, so much. And I'll see you really, really soon. Thank you for coming out in the rain with me. Good night. The wind is bitingly cold, and my fingers, even through fur-lined gloves, are freezing. So I think we just came out to witness those kangaroos. How exciting, just to say good morning, kangaroos. You can still hear them a little bit off in the distance. Okay, I love you. Sleep really well. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, sleep well. Good night, sleep well. Good night, sleep well. How do you turn this thing off? With my snoodle.
I really hope you enjoyed. I really, really hope you enjoyed this chaos video. Like and subscribe if you made it this far and neither of those things. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to all of my amazing patrons who make all of this possible. There is actually a sale happening for December, from the 7th of December, Saturday the 7th of December through to the new year. The first is a Christmas sale on my Patreon where you get 50% off the first month subscription. Okay, please join us. Love you guys so, so much.